The beat of betrayal. In the pulsing heart of Johannesburg, where the streets hum with the infectious rhythms of Amapiano, two artists, Pcee and Uncle Waffles, stood at a crossroads. The genre they helped shape was a global sensation, but beneath the surface of its vibrant beats lay a darker truth of exploitation, stolen dreams, and fractured friendships. Pcee, whose real name was Kulakani Engsumalo, was a pioneer of the Amapiano sound. His voice, raw and soulful, had birthed hits like Kilimanjaro, songs that filled dance floors and airwaves alike. Yet, on a humid April evening in 2025, Pcee's Instagram live session to express his frustrations about being exploited in the music industry. He highlighted several issues, including not receiving payments for his contributions to major hit songs, despite their commercial success. T claimed that while he featured on chart-topping tracks, the financial benefits often went to bigger artists or industry figures, leaving him with little to no compensation. Pcee also accused certain music pages and blogs of using artists for clout and then discarding them, as well as sabotaging his releases by timing their posts to overshadow his work or bad-mouthing him to promoters. This had me thinking about Uncle Waffles, who is signed to Creative Corner, a South African creative agency that has managed her music career since her rise to fame in 2021. Creative Corner also has an Instagram page that blogs about artists. Maybe Pcee was talking about them.
You got all the shine in SA, they're waiting for you when you come back. When you come back, literally when you come back, uzobuya wenze whatever. Last time you wanted me to join your dance challenge, I didn't want to because I felt good in an exploit.
Spoke of sellout artists and shadowy figures in the industry who orchestrated releases to drown out his own, creating traffic to keep him in the shadow. Pcee's words weren't just a rant, they were a battle cry. He announced had skyrocketed to fame with her electrifying DJ sets and the viral hit Wadi Busa, a track she'd collaborated on with Oaf Sage. Her rise seemed unstoppable, sold-out international tours, brand deals, and a spotlight that dazzled. But whispers of exploitation trailed her like a shadow. The previous year, Oaf Sage had posted a cryptic TikTok video hinting at the success of Wadabusa and his own empty pockets. 18 million streams, 0 gigs, he'd captioned it. The internet erupted, with fans and commentators pointing fingers at Uncle Waffles. McGee, the outspoken host of Podcast and Chill, fanned the flames, calling her a leech who profited while her collaborators struggled.
Guys, can we call out Uncle Waffles, man? That girl's a leech, bruh.
What's going on?
Bro, that girl, she's got one of the biggest piano songs in the world right now. She's touring, videos, doing amazing streams. It's fucking, I don't know, in the millions, right? I forgot, just fact check for us, dude.
How many millions?
Yeah. But she can't even put on the guy who's the vocalist in the song. This guy, my man, he's struggling to get gigs. He's performing at taverns. Ah, come on. Taverni. You got the biggest song in the world performing
No.
Taverni.
Not in the world, man, you know.
Though Off Sage later clarified he wasn't targeting Waffles, the damage was done. The narrative of Uncle Waffles as an industry darling who sidelined others had taken root. Pcee's live stream reignited those flames. Social media buzzed with speculation. Was Uncle Waffles one of the sellouts he spoke of? Had she, knowingly or not, benefited from the same system that left Pcee broke despite his hits? The truth was murkier than the headline suggested. Years earlier, Pcee and Uncle Waffles had been close. They'd bonded over late-night studio sessions, crafting beats, and dreaming of taking Amapiano to the world. Pcee's gritty lyricism and Waffles' knack for blending soulful melodies with thumping bass had created magic. But as Amapiano exploded, so did the vultures. Record labels, promoters, and even fellow artists began to exploit the genre's loose structure. Songs were released without proper credits, royalties vanished into murky deals, and the artists who poured their souls into the music were often left with nothing but clout. Pcee felt this betrayal keenly. He'd watched as his signature ad-libs and performance style were mimicked by others, repackaged and sold to adoring crowds. Uncle Waffles, with her global reach, became a symbol of what he'd lost, not because she'd stolen from him directly, but because the industry had elevated her while burying him. They want one big artist, and the rest just follow, he'd said on Instagram, his words heavy with resentment. Waffles, meanwhile, wasn't oblivious to the industry's flaws. She'd faced her own battles promoters who underpaid her, labels that tried to control her sound, and the constant pressure to stay relevant. But her success had insulated her from the worst of it. She hadn't seen the full extent of the exploitation until Oaf Sage's video and Pcee's outburst forced her to confront it. A leaked phone call between Uncle Waffles and Pcee surfaced on social media, generating significant buzz in the South African Amapiano scene. In the leaked audio, Uncle Waffles confronted Pcee about the allegations, questioning why her name was implicated. She expressed frustration, emphasizing her role as an independent artist without administrative control over his payments. On that phone call, Pcee clarified he was referring to Mr. Jazzy Q and TXC when discussing exploitation in his Instagram live.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Pcee, I need you to listen. I just need you to listen because you've already spoken
I'm
enough.
listening.
You've already
listening.
spoken enough. You understand what this seems like to everybody.
Yeah.
That we are the people who are going around and stop closing doors for people. How, when I've done nothing but be supportive of you?
Okay, so you guys feel like I'm talking about you, and it's or you feel like everyone is just directing this whole thing to you.
Pcee, if you're talking about people who are going international and being able to pay dancers and put all those things, who are you talking about? Who's that? Who is that? Who's everyone?
Bro,
Whoever's on the back line, feel free to come out and we speak. Whoever's saying that's everyone, please highlight who goes out and is able to do big shows and pay dancers. Please, who else is doing that? Please feel free to share.
Jessic.
When? Which show?
Jessic and TXC.
Okay, Jessic and TXC. You know that you haven't worked with just Jessic and TXC. You're not naming people. Who are people going to jump to?
He is associated with Black is Brown Entertainment, the record label owned by Mr. Jazzy Q. Black is Brown Entertainment. Founded by Mr. Jazzy Q, this South African label focuses on Amapiano and has signed several artists, including Pcee and Justin 99. The claim that Pcee said he was talking about Mr. Jazzy Q and TXC during the call lacks corroboration from primary sources. TXC's connection is tenuous. Thanks for watching, fam. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is Pcee right to walk away from Amapiano? And what do you think is really going on behind the scenes? Until next time, stay real.